Hi everyone. How are you? How are you? How is everyone? How are you? How are you? How are you? How is everyone doing? How is everyone? Hi Julia. Hi Lori. How are you girls? How are you ladies? How is it going? Sorry I was running a little bit late. No, you're perfect. I just need to grab my coffee. So I hope you guys are good. How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So I think what I'm going to work on today, I know I said I'd work on Christmas ornaments. I cannot find that die. So I'm going to have to either get myself a new one. Hi, Missy. I'm either going to have to get myself a new die or find a different die to use. So today I'm going to make a couple of ATCs and talk to you guys a little bit about our swap, about our Christmas swap. I did not realize, honestly, how soon Christmas is coming. Christmas is almost here, and it's I don't know about you guys, but I am so not ready. I am so not ready. Hi, Julianne. You're finished in your work. Oh, good for you, Mama. Good for you. Let me grab my cup of coffee. So I'm gonna just look through some magazines, and I'm gonna make some ATCs. Hi, Linda. How are you? I'm going to make some ATCs. I may also use something from my Flowish journal that our lovely friend Care Hart sent me, who I love. And I know you guys all love her too. She's super awesome. She is super awesome. And I'm going to work on my ATCs. So tell me what's going on in your world. How is everyone? You guys, I was watching some of the stuff from those California fires. They're horrible. Hi, Joni. You just got the holiday one? I know. It's amazing, right? I got a holiday one. It's huge. They are beautiful images. They are so beautiful. I agree with you, Joni. How are you doing, Mama? How are you doing? So let me just clean off my desk a little. And, so I wanted to talk to you guys about our Christmas swap. So I don't know how many of you guys are interested in it. It doesn't have to be a big deal. What I'm thinking more and more is that maybe we'll just say 3 ATCs. The fire was bad. I know, Lori. I mean, they're in my prayers, totally in my prayers. So you're making a bunch of ATCs. So this was my thought, and you guys can pipe in and tell me what you think. So my thought was maybe we just use, maybe we just do 3 ATCs, and they can be of anything. They don't have to necessarily be of holiday choice, right? 3 ATCs, just cool stuff that you think you're making a bunch of it. Oh, good. So just 3 ATCs, and then maybe the supplies to make a few, a couple of your painty papers, little small ones, little snippets and bits and pieces that you can put on an ATC. So does that sound good to you guys? So then, I mean, it's just a little something. You're just sending somebody something saying, hey, I'm thinking of you, right? That's all it is. All you lurkers out there, say, hey. Say, hey, hey, hey. And I still have to upload yesterday's journaling session. I did it, but I'm having computer memory problems, the storage part. And so what's happening is I make the video and it says it's recorded, and then I go to save it, and it's not saved, or it won't let me save it, and it's been not good. So I've got to work on that. Oh, thanks, Joni. How are you feeling? What's going on with you? Hi, Amy. How are you? What is going on with you guys? So that's my thought. My thought is, in whatever you're going to send in the Christmas swap, just make sure they're flat. You want to make sure it's a 49-cent envelope. So hi Lori, how are you, Mama? How's it going? Is it freezing cold in Montana right now? I have got painty papers everywhere, you guys. I think I am the queen of painty papers. I have them everywhere because I'm going to make those Christmas ornaments. I just can't find that die. The key for me, and I could hand cut them all, but the key for me when you're making them using a die, you want the die to be, more intricate than a regular die, than a solid shape, because when you're putting your painty papers on it, you want it to be less like less solid, so you get more of an abstract feel to it. That's why I wanted those snowflakes. And I have searched my house high and low, cannot find them. So you guys, I did not realize next Thursday is Thanksgiving. How many of you guys realize that next Thursday is Thanksgiving? You guys all probably know, and it's just me and my ridiculousness that I'm just like completely unaware of how. I'm just completely unaware that next week is Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to do ATC backgrounds. That's what I'm doing right now, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to put on them. My painting papers are not so good. They're just what they are. Lori, I'm sure yours are just fine. You know, we all like each other's painting papers better than are the ones we make. So I was just thinking ATCs, and then maybe a few little goodies to make for somebody to add to their ATC. It could be used postage stamps, or die cuts, or just painting papers, or fussy cut images, stuff you like, you know? Stuff you like. Send you some warmth. Hi, Carla Cage Fish. I loved your stream today. I wasn't there the whole time, but I was there for a good bit of it, and I really enjoyed it. I've been tearing up my, you guys, I'm getting ready to, I finally broke down and had a conversation with my partner, and I'm going to just tear up our bedroom, to take everything out of it. You know, it doesn't look like I'm going to be moving back into my art space anytime soon, so I can't function how it is right now. So I'm just going to tear it all up and move all my stuff. I'm taking everything out of my room, and then I'm going to reconfigure the whole thing so that I can make it my art space. So it's been ridiculous. It was good. Did you finish it, Carla? I didn't get to say. Usually I come back. Usually I had it on the background, and then of course the UPS man came from my neighbor next door with all these packages, and it's been raining, so I was like, I don't want to keep. I don't know if their stuff is perishable. I don't want to sign for stuff that he's going to leave in my garage, and my garage wasn't dry. It was like, it's always something, yeah? So I was like, I didn't get to see the end. Hi, Patricia. So I had no idea how soon the holidays were. I have to tell you, it's stressing me out now. I thought that I had a while to go, but I don't. But we don't. I mean, I know Christmas shoppers are happy, right? Because Thanksgiving's early this year, so that everybody gets a whole nother. You finish the page and you'll cut it up to make your next book. Oh, good for you, Mama. Everybody is going to be so happy for an extra week of shopping, except me, because I don't shop. But I'm shocked that next week's Thanksgiving. I'm so shocked. In fact, it was in your stream, Carla, when somebody says, isn't Thanksgiving next week? I'm like, serious? So if you guys want to participate in our group swap, just start making some ATCs, and they can be of your choice. They do not have to be Christmas themed. They can be your choice. The whole idea is it's just a nice, just just a nice thank you or a nice I'm thinking of you to one of your crafty friends. It's not, and we'll definitely, you'll get definitive partners so that if you want, you know, so you'll know who you're getting and they'll know who they're getting. Because last year it was a little bit too stressful for me and for those that helped with the swap, keeping up with who got what and who didn't. It's early this year. You're feeling it already and you don't do anything? Hi, River. Me too. You're so behind on cleaning and prep work. Everyone's coming to your house. Oh, well, I don't know. I asked my family. I said, "Who's working?" Because you know, you guys know we live in Hawaii, and the holidays are really big, busy. They're a busy time, and so more than likely, both and everyone in my family works in the tourist industry, so I'm sure, I don't know who's even going to be around. So I said we could do it another day. Hi, Trudy. So that's my thoughts. I am still going to make my Christmas ornaments. You guys, I had 2 enormous projects that I don't even want to talk about them, and they're like, I'm almost done. I should be totally finished. Like, these are for pay projects, not arty fun projects. I should be totally done in the next like 2 days, I'm hoping. And then I can breathe a sigh of relief. And then I have then I have a friend who was so kind and sent me her curtains to him. I'm like, oh great. So I've got that to do. And then the Christmas stuff with you guys, or whatever we're going to do, just a few little things. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Trace. Oh, I love you, Trace. Trace, I'm using your things that you sent me. I don't know where the tiny one is. I had the tiny one earlier. I was using it. Oh, here it is. These things. These are awesome. Tracy sent me these last year. These are so awesome. Or sent them to me in the spring. These paint scrapery things. Love them. Hi, Anne. And I have been working on a couple of journals, a couple of junk journals, and enjoying that. That's what I've been doing for myself, because you guys, you got to add yourself in the mix. You got to add yourself in the mix. Got to be adding yourself in the mix. Bondo spreaders. Oh girl, I love it. I'm telling you, it's like my favorite thing. I don't have any paint on them. I've been using it for burnishing down these, like, maybe if I get brave I'll show you you guys, I never show you guys my personal art, because I feel like, I don't know, I mean, I show you my trash art, but you know, art is so personal and subjective. Who wants somebody's like who wants somebody to say that your art's terrible or whatever? So I've been using them on that, and so you guys get a taste of my personal art. It's still along the same trashy lines. It's just much larger. It's larger trash. It's larger. But I like these Bondo spreaders, girl. They're awesome. So how many of you guys have been doing the gratitude journaling with me? Anne says she found the makeup applicators that they use at the dollar store, and they're great. Good for you. You mean these funky weird ones that I have, like this? These ones that look sort of odd, they do work good. I like them. I use it all the time. Hi, Liz. How many of you guys have been experiencing the energy upgrades, the energy going on right now? You love makeup applicators? Me too. Hi, Karen. I'm not charging her anything, Karen. It's a friend of mine. She just sent me all of her drapes. It's like, anyway, it's like stupid. You know, it's like, honestly, when somebody finds out you sew, then the next thing you know, and I told her, I said, this is a one-time deal. No, she lives here, Karen. She just moved here. Hi, Leslie. You doing the gratitude journal? Oh, good. You're a day behind. Well, I haven't uploaded yesterday. Hi, Phaedra. I haven't uploaded yesterday's because I'm having... Okay. I'm having to store these documents on my computer for this project that I've been working on, and it won't let me. I have to delete every single thing, everything else. So I didn't realize it until like I'd be filming and then the camera would stop in the middle. It's fine for live streaming because it's hosting it on Google. It's not hosting it on my hard drive. You know, it's hosting it on YouTube. So I have to take everything off my computer. It's so stupid, you guys. It's just beyond ridiculous. So I couldn't download yesterday's video. I can show you the page, and I haven't done today's because I like to do it at the end of the day, right? I can show you the page from yesterday. Here, hold on. Because I have my Linda McCullum journal. I can show you the page from yesterday, but I didn't. Okay, here we go. This is my page from yesterday with my parchment paper in it. Here's my page from yesterday. You can see it. That's my page from yesterday. It's a little tiny page. It's like a half page, and then I wrote it on this side. And then this is the page the day before being seen. This is the one where it just keeps stopping in the middle. I'll be doing it. So this was the one that I ended up having to write it with a Sharpie on the, because I used one of those, oh my gosh, paint chip. You know, the paint chips that you get at the store, you know, at the whatever. And then at the home improvement store, and I painted just a part of it out, left a little gray, left the green, some little blue that's underneath it. And then I used Stays On ink and stamped on top of, after I gessoed, stamped on top of it. And then I just journaled on this wax paper that's only waxy on one side. And then the other side you can write on, but I had to do it with a Sharpie marker because it wouldn't write. You keep everything in an external hard drive. You have 4. It's ridiculous, right? I have an external hard drive, but it's full. And so I need to get another one. My project's almost done. Once my project's done, I can delete everything. Hi, Emily. I can delete everything, and then I don't have to worry about their stuff, and it works. 4 hard drives. I understand, Carla, because it's like, what? I understand it's a lot. So this was my page from the day before. So I had, you know, this is like a piece of an envelope somebody sent me, and I don't know if you can really see it, but I torn it off and then I painted on it, and it's got like, even kept the postmark thing, the envelope part's hard, and then this particular page had a pocket, so I, you know, put some words from a napkin on the bottom, and then journaled on the back of this tag, and then stuck it in. That was the day before. But it died in that one, and it died in this one, so my project's almost done. When it's completely done, I'll be able to like download without any. So those are my pages. So hopefully I'll have the video uploaded for this later on tonight, and then I'll film the other one. Then I have to delete it, and then film the other one. Film my today's page, which I don't know what I'm going to write about today. Hi, Roy. You're perfect. Roy, you're never late here. You have to know me. You never are late here. There is no time on being here. Just come and hang out when you can, even if it's for 5 minutes. Everyone's always happy to see you. I'm always happy to see you. Okay. Let's see. Right now I'm going to make some ATC backgrounds because I was mentioning, so last year in our group, we did a swap where people sent each other, I don't know, a couple painty papers, and I don't know, it was a little bit bigger than I originally had anticipated. You know, bigger from the fact that the packages were bigger. So this year, in order for everyone to participate, I'm thinking that we just do a 49-cent envelope, or if you live in Canada, $1.25, and that's it. Have I cleared my cache and removed my junk files? That should help. I don't know, Jackie. I've cleared a lot of stuff. I don't know. I think I have, but I could not have. You know what it is? I'm working in a program that uses vector, you know, and that really creates a lot of memory. And I need to basically, guys, I don't usually, when I work, I usually use, especially if I'm going to do the kind of work I'm doing right now, I usually use somebody, their computer and their, you know what I mean? I usually go into an office and do it. I'm freelancing and doing it at home, and it'll be fine. Hopefully I'll be done soon. I'm almost done. I think maybe 2 more days and I'm done. I could technically, I guess, if I stayed up super late, be done tonight, but I don't know. Hi, Scotty. You have a hard drive and you have documents. Yeah, it's like, it's a real thing, yeah. We love you, Scotty. How you feeling, Mama? So anyway, back to this. Somebody asked about the swap. So we're just going to do a 1 stamp swap. So you can, and everybody will get a partner or 2 partners, or if you want to do more, you can just say how many partners you want, right? And you'll get that many partners. And, you know, you just have to be willing to send to wherever people are from, but most people can afford a 1 stamper, be it 49 cents or a Canadian or overseas stamp. How do you know if it's a junk file in the first place? Well, I go through and I make sure all my duplicate files are you know, sometimes. Okay, so Karen says if you go into your browser and you look for the options in the settings, there's usually a place where you can tell if it's a clear cache. May not want to clear cookies because then you'll lose what you saved. Yeah, I don't want to clear my cookies. Hi, Cindy. How are you? If I continue to do this type of work, I will get a new computer, and I'll actually, instead of doing it on my laptop, I'll do it on my desktop. But Anne, I love you. Anne says, only you know what is junk. All right. So I'm going to work on, so if you guys want to do some, if you want to be part of it, start making your ATCs. And there's no theme to it, okay? There's not going to be that parameter. The only parameter is what you can mail with 1 stamp. 1 stamp in a legal envelope, in a legal size envelope, okay? Does that sit well with everyone? 1 stamp in a legal sized envelope. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we'll put, I don't know, maybe we should put just 2 in an envelope. And then the extra things that you would add would be like extra little bits and pieces, like maybe a couple of extra stamps, maybe, or some stamped tissue paper, or a couple small pieces of your painty paper. Anything that you want to send to them that fits in that envelope, is the optimal word without going over 1 stamp, that they could use for their own. So maybe if you have, some of you guys have printable small words, maybe you put that in there. Maybe some of you guys would send some cool postage stamps because you collect them and you have extras that are for art, not expensive things. Or maybe somebody has music paper or map pages, and you'll just send a small piece. I promise I'll make a video. I just haven't, because I've been so preoccupied with this job that this job is really getting in the way of my art. Okay? Yeah, kind of like fish bits, but not quite as much. Anything that you think somebody might use or want. And then write a little note, like, you know, happy holidays, just thinking of you, or from one of your crafting mamas wishing you a happy new year. It's really just the thought. It's really about just sending the people that you hang out with, your fibs, your friends in the box, something small. And it's not meant to be stressful, and it's not meant to be like, so maybe I'll make some ATCs today, and you guys can see what I have in mind. Now, I know some people get all into the ATC and they start building it up. That's not what you want to do in this case, because you won't be able to send it for 49 cents if you add a lot of stuff to it. Okay? So don't do that. Don't add a lot of stuff to it. Don't add a lot of stuff to it. You know, I got this W magazine. Can I tell you? I'm like, thank you, Diana. Diana got, you know, from all the free magazine stuff that we get, from all of us, we all get some free magazines. Once you start signing up for different sites, you get different things. Well, she got, she already gets this magazine, so she messaged me. She goes, do you want a W magazine? I said, I don't know. She goes, oh, it's awesome. I said, oh, great. So she sent me this subscription to W magazine. I have to tell you, I like it primarily for the size. It's amazing. So let me see what I can find for my ATC today. Look at these pages. They're gigantic. Oh, that's really cute. This little ladybug. I'm gonna have to. I like those. This Burberry thing will make a great ATC. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I have a bird book. Maybe that would be good too. We'll see. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna do a quick flip through my magazine. Hi, Luke. She has watched you make ATCs. I haven't seen you make ATCs. Yes, I'll promise I'll do it. I'm almost finished with this project. Once I finish this project, I'll make a video, and it's supposed to meant to be fun. I haven't seen anybody make ATCs. I've seen Carla kind of make ATCs, because she, you know, her little tiny collage books are like ATCs in some ways, if they were that size. Oh, I like her. Like, she's excellent. She may be too big for my ATC, but I like her. No, it's just, the reason I don't want you to send a big puffy ATC is because it's going to cost you more. You know, if you're trying to stick to the 49 cent, this is a great magazine. If you're going to try to stick to the 49 cent deal, then, I mean, honestly, guys, it's your postage. It's not my postage. Oh, her faces are good. These are good faces. Those are good faces. Guys, how many of you guys have so many collage folders full of stuff? I cannot be the only one. You all must have some. You guys must have some collage folders full of cool stuff and bits and pieces. Okay, so I got these going on here. And I got a mess on my tiny table. And I got a mess. So, you know, you guys got a mess. You know, I got these magazines because I wanted chairs, Carla, but the chairs are really big in these magazines. One of you guys told me about getting this. Who is it that told me about Restoration Hardware? They're great magazines, but the images are kind of big. This may not be for my ATC for the day. I had this bird book. I should go find it. Guys, I'm really calamariing. I'm really taking my stash down. I mean, seriously, down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. I have, oh, I like that. I like this. I like the number 50. I still have my fan on, you guys. I have to keep it on. It'll get too hot in here. Guys, I don't like this ad. That's just not, that's, I don't know. So tell me what's gonna, hi Luz! You keep making more and more collage fodder. Oh girl, I have so much right now. It's like I could like, anyway. I've been purging. I've really been purging. I've been really going through my stuff, and I've really been going through my stuff, letting it go. Not keeping a lot of it. I haven't been keeping a ton. But I like all kinds of weird stuff, so I have like, I have the most weirdest stuff. You got snow, Scotty? Wow. They are fun to use your little scraps on. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Absolutely, positively, right? So have you guys been feeling like this whole, the energy's been kind of crazy lately? Anybody want to comment? Anybody have any commenting moments for that? I should just grab my book behind me. I'm sure it has. I was just hoping something would jump out for me. Well, I like the airplane. Anybody else having like feeling like the energy upgrades, feeling like this intensity of things going on right now? What's $3.50? You can't get rid of your preciousness. You're so funny. Wait, what? What was $6 instead of 49 cents? He charged you $6.50. What? $3.50? Well, you have to like. It has to be like under an ounce. It has to be under an ounce. It has to be. You guys pipe in and say the parameters for the post office. Oh, I liked this. This came from another Happy Mail someone sent me. I've been trying to use my stuff when I liked this. I cut that out of something the other day. It has to be under an ounce, and it can't be more than a it can't be more than a quarter of an inch thick, I think. Junk mail actually frequently comes with gold and shiny bits, interesting textures. I agree. I have lots of, yeah, but I'm trying to go through my. Hi, Sherry. They'll have to remove it when you're dead and got it. Oh, you're so funny. The energy is whack, right? Bouncing with many, dragging the next. I told you. You keep saying the wrong potato. Ah, you're so funny. The changes messed you up. It has been a little bit weird, the change thing. Yeah, a quarter inch thick and 1 ounce. Yep. He kept fondling your envelope. He told me you should get a room. Well, you know, sometimes, you know what I have to do, Roy, is I have to go to a different post office. There's one post office we go to here, and the lady, she really does not like my hottie. She does not like him. And she will try and overcharge him. You know they get paid commission at the post office? So I was like, I didn't know that, but somebody told me. So Joni's saying a rectangle at least 3.5 inches by 5 inches by 0.07 inch thick, no more than 6 1/8 inches high, and 12 inches long and a quarter inch thick. There you go. Joni knows. 0.007. It can't be right. That's 7/1000th of an inch. Okay. They get commission for what they sell and how they upsell. Because I got into an argument with them one time, and I said, do you guys get paid commission? And the lady, her face kind of got funky. I was like, you do? Yeah, for the amount of what they sell. Isn't that ridiculous? That's why they're always trying to upgrade you. Even when you don't need the upgrade. They always try to upgrade me, you guys. I'm in the upgrade system. They're always like trying to get me to pay more for something. I like that one too. They're always trying to get me to pay more for something. And I'm like, that? They're always futzing with me trying to get me to pay more. And I'm always like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I had an argument with a lady. She was like trying to tell me something. I said, look, I used to mail. I don't do it very much anymore, but I used to mail a lot of books, like mail out a lot of used books all the time. And they used to always tell me, oh, and media mail takes this and that, and I'm like, whatever. Then arguing with me, you can't send that media mail. You need to. And one guy actually got so rude. He's like, you need to open up your package for me. I said, call the postmaster. I'll open it for him. And I said, do you really want me to open this book? I said, he harasses me every time I come in here. So, ridiculous, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Kara sent me some cool stuff. You got it from... What? No way, what? Yes, commission. Yeah, they get some sort of thing. I don't know exactly, I don't know exactly how it works, but they do. They get something. You can look online and see. That's why they're always trying to upgrade you or tell you that your thing's wrong. Do you think they're overly concerned with you getting your mail returned? No. They just want to charge you more. That's why when you go in, a flat rate parcel is what it is. That's why I say a 49-cent stamp one. I had somebody try and charge me last Christmas. I have a friend who I have this friend in England, and she wanted a pocket letter. I'm not big on pocket letters, but I wanted to send her one because she wanted one. So I made her a pocket letter, with the 3 little dividers, and I folded it. It fit in a legal envelope. They wanted to charge me $9. $9 to mail it to London. I'm like, no, it's a whatever the stamp is, $1.25 or whatever. Anyway, some lady was arguing with me, and finally I was just like, okay, thank you, and I just took it and went home. So then, you know what I just called her? I said, look, I put the stamp on it, the airmail stamp on it, because you don't need a customs form for a letter. You do need a customs form for a package. So, at least to London. I'm not saying you don't need a customs form for other places. I gotta have one with an eyeball. Always gotta have an eyeball. Anyway, so... I just put the stamp on it and I mailed it. And a week later she called me and she goes, I got it. It was awesome. So if it had really been that off, the difference between $9 and the $1.50, it wouldn't have gotten to her and I would have gotten it sent back. But you guys, I don't know. All I know is that those of us that enjoy sending mail and those of us that enjoy buying things that are not from Amazon, buying stuff that comes from somewhere other than Amazon.com. You guys look at this. She made me this cute little patent. It's a little tiny key on it. Now I know they do charge you. The one thing you need to know is if you decorate your envelopes crazily, they may want to charge you a hand canceling thing. Hand cancel your mail. I think I have enough to start. They may want to charge you a hand cancel fee. So, for the sake of just getting your stuff to wherever it's going to safe, don't go all crazy with decorating the envelope. And without having to pay the crazy extra hand canceling. I don't know. How much does it cost for the hand canceling thing? Does anybody know? I don't remember. You don't know that much? Look, Jackie, you learn all about snail mail when you go to mail it. When you're like constantly going to mail it. But the whole book thing, because you can't send old magazines via, you can't send anything but books via media mail. Books, tapes, and what is it? Books, tapes, and what else? There's one other thing you can send in media mail. What is it? Tapes, like as in VCH tapes, I think they mean, but I don't know. Thanks, Sherry. Well, you start learning about it once you've had like people. Once you don't get your mail. Oh. Well, big hugs, Carla. We're happy to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. And if you guys haven't joined Caged Fish, you guys go over and check her out. She's right here in the chat. Go to the right-hand side of the chat and push the 3 dots and don't freak out. Somebody will get an eyeball. But if you know me, eyeballs are a thing I like. And it's going to have words on it or something. This is the preliminary. This is like the preliminary step. This is like not the finished product. I liked this. But join her. You guys, she live streams every Tuesday and every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And it's fun. You guys would totally dig it. Totally, totally dig it. She's the queen of collage. Carla Caged Fish is the queen of collage. At least I think so. And I'm sure all of you guys in the chat that you know her well know she's the queen of collage. The queen of collage. She makes amazing 3-tier books. She does really cool junk journaling. She does my kind of junk journaling, you know, like where it's actually made from junk and not digikits. There's nothing wrong with digikits. I'm not saying you can't have a digikit. Yes, Liz, I am cutting with my very large scissors. I can hear you now. So back to the energy ridiculousness. The queen cracks you up. You are the queen. What are you talking about? You're totally the queen of collage. Carla, please, you are. And the queen of scavenger hunt books. You're the queen of Cracker Jack box journals. The queen of meander books. I should make another meander book. I haven't made one in so long. Alright, before somebody else fusses at me, I know that fussy cutting should be better done with tiny scissors, but for whatever reason, I use big ones. Because they're right here. Oh, we love you, Miss Carla. You can't have too many queens. I agree, Roy! I agree, Bootsy. You can't have too many queens. Never too many queens. Never, never, never. Have you guys watched any good? You guys, how many of you guys have gone to see Bohemian Rhapsody? Go and see it. Oh my goodness. I am still singing because it may have reminded me because of the band Queen. I am still singing the songs in my head. I'm still singing the songs in my head. It's such a fabulous movie. I'm telling you guys to go and see it. So good. Circle stamps. I have my circle. Yes, she is. Carla is the queen of circle stamps. She's the reason I have this concentric circle stamp. And I have some stamps she made me. They're even better. But I figured out that those are my personal journal storage. Guys, I have to. My hottie has the next 3 days off. He promised me he is going to go to storage with me, and we're going to bring some of my stuff home. We're also going to reconfigure our whole bedroom space because it is, guys, not working. It is not working. I need a different background. This is probably just going to get lost in this. Yeah, I may have to wait and use it on something else. You had to download some Queen songs and they're stuck in your head too? Just see that movie and Sherry says she's the queen of starting new things. Sherry, hey, I have lots of new projects. How many of you guys? Hi, Renee. How many of you guys are the queen of starting new projects? I'm totally the queen of starting new projects. Sherry says she's the queen of starting new projects because she watches so much YouTube and you never get any of them done. I can relate. Yes. It's like I have, and I'm in a couple of video hops. You know what? They always seem like a good idea at the time. Like when somebody asks you, you're like, oh yeah, no problem. And then you're just like, I don't know. And then you're like me and you go, why did I say yes? Because at the time you're not like overly busy, right? But then by the time you get around to sitting down to do it, something has transpired to where you're suddenly busy. This is just my life, you guys. I'm not saying anybody else. I don't know if I'm going to want to put that 50 on, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, so that's just what it is for the moment. Oh, today I was too through this one. I'm gonna wait till my hottie gets home before I finish looking through anything. So he brought me a couple of boxes from storage because I'm looking for that damn, and it's a tiny die too. It's not even a big one. You know, at the time I can consciously remember thinking when I put it in there, oh, I'm not gonna need this. You get lost in your stuff, Tony. You're the queen of supplies. You're the queen of buying supplies and never starting them. Oh, I understand that. So, you know, we really don't have. Karen says, Google says it is 21 cents per envelope to hand cancel. So I decided, oh no, I'm offline. What happened? It's crazy. What happened? I loved Bohemian Rhapsody. I totally did. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys for too long. All of a sudden it said I'm offline. So I'm looking, so I asked him, I said, please bring me home 2 big boxes from storage. Because I packed up a lot of my art stuff and I'm looking for that die. You guys, I got halfway through one. It wasn't even that big of a box. I got halfway through one and there was a centipede about this long in it. A bright red centipede. I stopped. And after that I said to my daughter, asked my son-in-law, he happened to be home, I said, could you please take this box and put it out in the front yard? And he's like, okay. And he's like, why? I said, there's a very large centipede in it and I'm not messing with it. And he's like, okay. Oh, the only thing that we have here that are poisonous at all are centipedes. Centipedes and scorpions, but we don't have very many scorpions on my side of the island. But where my stuff is in storage is the hot side of the island. It's the side that's like the deserty side. Because for whatever reason, it's close to where my hottie works, and he was just, whatever. You know, he said he said they had a storage unit the size he wanted of it. I don't care, since he's the one that comes and goes and takes it and picks it up. But you guys, after the centipede jumped out, I said, you know, I think I'm done for looking for that. So I let it go. I'm like, big old centipede. I don't think so. So how many of you guys are put up your Christmas trees right after Thanksgiving kind of people? And well, put it this way, you know, it's like, and they're fast. Centipedes are big. They're big. They have come in all sizes here, but those big ones, and they're really fast. And I was like, oh no, because I just like, not dealing with it. No bugs for you. Well, you know, for the most part, we don't have bad bugs, but You know, it's like you can't help centipedes. You can't do it. When it rains a lot, we'll have a centipede. This one is too much fussy cutting work for me at the moment. And this one might not be. This one might be, might not be. I don't know. We'll see. I just want the flowers. So I was like, I was like, and my daughter thought it was so hilarious. My oldest daughter. I was like, don't be laughing. I said it could be you. You don't decorate for anything in the room to store the stuff. I hear you. It gives you the creeps. Well, I just no. Renee says no tree yet. Well, I know some people have like artificial trees and they live for the holidays and they put them up. Sherry says, I just want to watch while I'm crafting and think, oh, that's neat. I'll have to try it. And then I think I have some kind of disorder. Sherry, you don't have a disorder. We all are the same way, okay? Not just you. You have not cornered the market on it, okay? You have not cornered the market on wanting to try something you see somebody else try. I mean, why? No, it's normal. It's natural. Joni says she only has room for a pencil tree in her living room. It doesn't take too much to set up, but then I decorate it for a few days after that. Oh, that's nice. You wait till after Thanksgiving? Good. Lala says she's going to buy a tree in a container and then she can plant it later. That's a good idea. You're getting a live tree. You've made Bootsy says he's made procrastination an art form. Bootsy, you and me both. You and me both. You and me both. Well, I told you guys I have those glass. I have to make those glass things. I'm gonna have to do that too. Oh, you guys, I just need to say the big N O. Big N O. Hi, Malia. How are you, Mama? How's your babies? How are you? No. We all understand it. We get it. We've been there. We've done that. You know, it's like not wanting to, it's not just you. I mean, we all, how many of you guys watch stuff and then you go, I think I'll try that. It's not just you. This may not go with the borders. I've got some kind of crazy wild borders right now. I gotta find some crazy wild images to go with my crazy wild borders. Let me see where my image folder is. Let me see if it's close by. No, we all have the same thing going on. Not just you. You have not cornered the market. It took a long time. What took a long time? You have a master's in procrastination, Scotty says. It took a long time. Lori says, I don't procrastinate. I just don't put enough hours in the day. I know, I hear you, Mama. Didn't put enough hours in the day because that you weren't working. I get it. It took you a week to upload your last video and it was 4 minutes. Oh, I understand that. I understand. Renee says she sets it for Christmas for Oliver and the Yule tree upstairs for the whole family. Oh, that's so sweet. And that's Scotty, you got a master's degree. I probably have a doctorate in it. You ready to sell your babies? Oh, Malia, I get it, Mama. We've all been there. We love you, though. Sending you so much love. Lori's telling you, Roy, she loved your squirrel video. Lucinda said she got a nice tree for her front room, and then she's a little gold tree from the Dollar Tree that you've had it for 4 years now. Oh, that's so sweet. Felix says she procrastinates. Sherry said she had a couple of little kids staying with her for the weekend and they wanted to put up the tree, so she did it, and to make them happy, but for her, she waits. You guys, if it's just 1 year, it was just me and Hottie. Well, one of his older kids came, but I didn't put up a tree. I did not put up a tree. And then when my littlest one was, I didn't put up a tree. And then when my littlest one was right, like maybe the day or two before she came home, we put it up so that she'd have a tree up. But I didn't put it. You know, it's like not that. I'm just grabbing my collage. I'm hoping to grab my collage book, my book of collage papers. Here's another really cool. How many of you guys belong to Rosemary Morris's group, Flowish Trashy Junk Journals? It's such a good group to belong to. I'm still a member of it, but I don't swap anymore. You guys, I have too much stuff and I can't deal with my own stuff. But this came from one of those Flowish swaps, and I can't remember who made it for me, but I love it, and you can see I've used some of it and taken some of it out. But it's got some cool bits in it. This is a great way to store your ATC stuff. It's a little bit like the one Care sent me, but I am definitely going through all my stuff, and girls, it is use it or lose it time for me. It is use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. How many of you guys are in the use it or lose it mode? She sent me these, like, they're from Newman's Own something, Newman's Own Organic something, but they had those crunchy papers, and I love those. I love that too. And this is like a paste paper. Oh, it's so yummy. So I appreciated it, but how many of you guys have so if you don't belong to her group, go over and join it. I think it's called Trashy Flowish Junk Journals now. I'm not 1000% sure, because I know it used to just be called Trashy Junk Journals, but now I know she added the Flowish thing to the title. And it's definitely worth joining if you want to swap. And I think they swap Flowish journals, or they used to swap them once a month. I think they still do. Not 1000% sure. I love this picture with a Comanche chief named Quanah. I love it, but I'm going to save it for something, like, I don't know what, but I'm going to save it for like the birch trees too. She sent me some super cool stuff. And I'm sorry that I don't remember who sent it to me. It's good to sign your work, though, when you send it out. That's the other thing. If you're going to do the swap, make sure that you sign your ATCs on the back. Put your name. You decorate one side. They're generally the size 2.5 by 3.5. Size of a playing card. Most playing cards, not all. And make sure you sign your work, because I think it definitely makes a difference when you sign your work. Bicycles, bicycles. I love bicycles. Definitely makes a difference when you sign your work, because then you won't be like me and say, I can't remember who sent me this. You guys, she sent it to me over probably more than a year ago, so it's not because I'm that forgetful, although I am fairly forgetful, but I like these keys too. So anyway, I would say go over it if you want to swap. You know, in our group we don't swap. Because I did that. We're gonna do the Christmas swap, and that's it. Because I did that other. We did the Power Pack swap, and that was intense for me. It was a lot of work. So we're gonna just do the little Christmas swap, and that'll be it. But she sent me some super cool stuff. Oh, that one has a pink flamingo on it. Oh, that one's awesome too. Might be a little too loud for might be a little too whatever for my. This is some good washi tape. I don't know what kind of washi tape it is, but is like some, it actually sticks. It's like some major washi tape. Anyway, I like that group as far as swaps and stuff. I mean, they have all kinds of fun. You'll meet some really cool people there, and everybody is so creative. But they do some great swaps if you're into swapping. If you want to swap, I can highly recommend it. And Rosemary, I love, she's a fun person and her art's awesome, and you guys would really like her. She is awesome. I mean, and they swap all kinds of fun. The thing about her group, it's all about recycling. Like, you have to, I think it's like 75% of the projects have to be made from recycling. You know, stuff that, not store-bought. There, does that make sense? I mean, I guess it could have been store-bought at one time. Not store-bought. So this was one I got, and I love it. Because I've been trying to go through and using them. I've been trying to use my stuff. Pulled out Miss Care Bears, and I used the one Kate sent me a couple of weeks ago. So I've been trying. I'm trying. Hi, Lynn. You're not using or losing? You're doing, Malia says she's currently doing the Great Harvest of November, getting rid of all the mags except a few. I hear you, Mama. It is Tuesday. You guys, today, after the centipede, I was like, oh my God, did I just like call it a day? And was like, and then I was having some internet issues, so I was like, okay. So I like these girls. These would be good on, I can put one of them on an ATC. I like her. So back to the crazy energies that are going on. I hope you guys are making sure that, you know, you put anchored your roots down in the earth, because that will definitely help you. Oh, she's cute. That will definitely help you when you are when you're going through a lot of stuff. Anchoring your energy down into the earth makes a big difference. She's cute. I'm going to use her. Not store-bought is your favorite? Yeah, it's a great group. Lori, go and join it. I mean, only if you want to swap, though. I mean, look, it's a great group just to gain inspiration from anyway. If you know, if you're inspired by recycled art. But it's also a great group to join for, you know, for the friendship part, and the friendship and the camaraderie and also the, I'm going to move her over. It looks like she's flipping you off, and I'll cut her here. For the friendship and the camaraderie and the swapping. Ours is just a group of like shows and to hang out, and you know, it's really just more about community, not about swaps and stuff. Jackie says, if I'm using real playing cards, do you need to prepare them a special way? You know what, Jackie, I just put painting papers on mine. You can sand them and gesso them. I just advise you guys not to use Mod Podge, because Mod Podge, for whatever reason, doesn't weather well through the mail, and your stuff will be stuck down. Karen, I would say, like, you'll have an ample time. I'll try to put it up. I'll post a video on, I need like at least 2 more days. I thought I could have done it over the weekend, but between not having enough bandwidth and some ridiculousness I was going through in my own, trying to finish this work project, I've just been a little bit overwhelmed. But you can sign up. I'll post it in the Crafting Mamas Facebook group, but I'll also post it, I'll also, because there's a couple of people that don't have Facebook and don't want to join Facebook, which I understand. And those people, you can email me at craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com, So, and what we'll do is we'll just say, you know, you'll have ample time. We'll try to do it. I'll try to get the sign up in the next couple of days, and the video for it up, and then, you know, you just have to mail out by, we'll say something like, I don't know, mail out by New Year's Eve or something like that, because since it doesn't have to be a Christmas themed, and it's not that, it's just really about a friendship themed, and a, you know, it'll give you ample time to get it out. I don't know, I'll figure it out and give you the exact dates. So then that way, like, for those people that, you know, just, it'll give you something to look forward to, and also it'll be nice to get and to send a few things in the mail to your crafty peeps. But the parameters are 49-cent stamp or whatever one stamp internationally is, and you'll get partners, you know. So it'll give you enough time. I get to fussy cut these girls out. Kieran, it's our Facebook group, Crafting Mamas. It's Crafting Mamas. That's where we're gonna do our 1 cent stamp. But I know, like, last time there were a few people that that joined our power pack that didn't have Facebook and don't want Facebook, which I understand. I think many of us would like an alternative to Facebook. I don't know if you joined or not either, but the link should be in the description of the video right now. Yeah, a lot of us belong to the same Facebook groups. I mean, you know, I think I wouldn't have even started a Facebook group, except that what was happening for me is that people were like sending me messages all the time via YouTube, and you know, it's a great place for you guys that are, you know, come and hang out, the fibs here, the friends in the box, and great place for you to share your projects that you make, if you make along. And to communicate with each other. That's really why we have it. There's no like, you know, some groups are groups where you can sell a lot of stuff, which I think is great if that's what you want to do. And I belong to some of those, so there's lots of overlap in different groups. You guys know my favorite supply group is the Stampers, Swappers one. I always promote them. That and Crafty Paws. Crafty Paws is a great place to buy supplies. All their money goes to helping dogs in need, and that's a great. If I'm gonna buy something, I always look there first if she has it. But Stampers and Swappers is a great group to join too, because they have. That's a great place to de-stash your stuff. And you can also buy some really great supplies from other people, like you and me, who maybe bought them, thought they were going to use them, don't use them, or whatever. And I mean, it's like a buy direct thing from other people, and I've always had good luck there. You're cooking? What are you cooking? Yeah, Phaedra, I was talking about the energy lately. It's been kind of wild. I mean, have you experienced it being like that? She's kind of wild, but she goes on any background. Got that song Radio Gaga in my head. It's like, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? That That's what I get for going to watch Freddie Mercury, and I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Freddie Mercury. I really enjoyed the Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, it's been. That's why I was saying, put your roots into the ground, Phaedra, because I think it's not just you, Mama. We've all had a struggle. It's like the energy's been sort of wild, and if you're rooted, and if you put your energy into the earth, you can. It helps stabilize and even things out. It's been kind of. I know, right? I've got it in my head. It's like ridiculous. Oh my God, Jackie, ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I was talking to my partner yesterday. I was like, how's your day? He's like, great. Freddie Mercury singing in my head. I said, me too. He's like, I know, right? He's like, I know. It's like addictive. You know, I don't know. I was like, he's so funny. He said he was talking to some clients, and they had all gone to see it too, and they were having the same experience. I just laughed. I said, Freddie must know we all love him and are thinking of him. I saw an interview with his mom. She's still living, and she said, somebody asked her, like, why did you consent to this, or why did you want this? And she said, to keep his memory alive. And I thought, oh, how sweet. You know, she's like, he brought so much joy to so many people. I said, yep, she's right. All right, these are the beginnings. These are the beginnings of my ATCs. My ATCs are gonna be a little wild, and that's okay, especially my eyeballs. If you have an aversion to eyeballs, I might get you as a partner. Just say no eyeballs, please, and I won't send you any. But I do like eyeballs. I like bicycles too. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay. These are kind of big though. Maybe the boat. I don't know. We'll see. We'll work on the key now. So. What kind of project are you making, Sherry, that you're going to do a video of? Your grand loves to draw eyes. You guys are crazy. Eyeballs, yummy, crunchy. You're ridiculous. 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 How many of you guys are looking to buy handmade, to support an artist for the holidays and buying your gifts? So I know Joni makes soap and bath bombs, and so does our lovely Jamie. She makes bath bombs and soaps too. And a little birdie told me, and now don't quote me on this, but those of you that love her as much as I do, a little birdie told me that our lovely It's Nana's Place, our lovely Tracy, is making some beautiful necklaces from some of her art. So if you go over to her channel, It's Nana's Place, make sure that you've liked and subscribed to her channel, and hopefully, I don't know how many she's gonna make, but hopefully I'm waiting to see so I can get my name on one. I'm gonna put my I would like one. I would like to own one for myself. I would like to own a piece of It's Nana's Place art. So if there's any of the rest of you out there like me who enjoys supporting other artists that way, so make sure that you join her. You're subby to Nana already? Yeah. everything she does is fabulous. So she is fun to watch. She is free. I love her. Don't you love her voice? Like, her voice is so beautiful. Like, listening to her voice. She has such a nice voice. You're already subbing to her, you agree? Well, I'm just letting you know because a little birdie told me that may be happening. So I said, I'm going to put my name in the pot. I put my name in the pot. Carla, are you doing anything for the holidays? Are you putting together any kits or whatever you're doing, like your stamping kits and your stuff? Oh, you made spaghetti? Ooh, that sounds so nummy, Lynn. That sounds so awesome. Is Carla Cage Fish? I wasn't there the whole time today. Did she say she's doing something like putting together her stamp kits or whatever she makes? We're all coming over to eat with you, Lynn. Tracy is awesome, you guys. But it's also nice to support people, you know. It's like I was trying to explain that to somebody. Wrote me a message or something and said, because I bought something from somebody, and you guys, I need zero. Okay, can you hear me? I need zero. Zero. I need zero. I need my art space back in order. That's what I need. I may not have a background for this one. How could I cut out a key and no background? Doesn't go on either one of those backgrounds. All right, let's see. Maybe this silver one will. Anyway, so I bought something from somebody and she wrote me like this note. She said, I can't believe you bought something for me. And I said, well, I love your work and I want to support you. You know, it's like, but you guys, I need zero. I need another anything. Like I need another enough, and I don't need anything. How many of you guys are like that? You don't really need anything, but you just want to support people. Lynn, everybody's coming for some spaghetti, Lynn. And my kids made last night. As I told you, my oldest daughter was living in Asia for, I don't know, quite a while. She lived in Japan for a while, and then she lived in Shanghai. And I think the verdict is out, but I think Beijing may be where they're going next. I don't know. I was having a long conversation with my son-in-law the other night. So that may be. So they made last night for us for dinner homemade ramen, and it was excellent. Oh my gosh, so excellent. Well, we do have a lot of Asian grocery stores here, and my daughter was saying she went by to buy some sort of spices or whatever, and they had just made noodles at this one little Asian grocery store near where we live. So she said, Mom, I had to buy noodles. She goes, so she bought these noodles, but the broth and everything was all the, you know, seaweed and all the stuff they made. It was so good. Hi, Dania. How are you, Mama? How's it going? We're all good. So, anyway. Oh, good. Kieran's saying she has a business and it's called Etsy Octapunks, and they do custom work. And if you send a picture that's not copyrighted, not a copywritten image, they'll put it under glass and make you a brooch or necklace. It was the best ramen I have had. Like, I have to tell you, it was amazing. It was like, and they had all this, I don't know, sorts of seaweed things in it and whatever. It was amazing. Amazing. It was so delicious. Oh, good. I have an X-Acto knife. I was going to say, I got all the way here with no X-Acto knife and I can't cut out the center, but let me see if I can. Of course, I don't have my mat. I don't know where that is. Kieran's saying, like your grandmother, like your grandmother is a girl or a family group picture. The size has to be 25 millimeter to 30 millimeter oval. Hi, Nana. How are you? We're happy to see you too. Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. Tell us, is your first name Nana too? Like our Trace? Trace, are you still here, or did you leave? Tracy may have left because she was having company. Karen says, oval or circular, actually they do have some square settings and heart-shaped settings. It can also be a picture of your art. It doesn't have to be a photo. Oh, that's cool. Well, I think it's great. If you can go and support a local person, especially an artist. I don't know if you guys have joined Jean Peter Artist, her YouTube channel. She's a fabulous artist herself, and I have a purse. I don't have it in here. I have a pocketbook that she donated to CARE's auction that I bought, and it's fabulous. She donated it to Miss CARE's auction for CARE's nonprofit. And that's the other thing, is I think that, I don't know how many donations she's gotten for that, but I don't know if anybody's wanting to help out that way. You could email CARE. I know she's just looking for postage for, she's already gotten the supplies, I think. But you could check it out. I'm just making some ATCs. Quite frankly, I was going to make Christmas ornaments, but I can't find my damn die, and I'm just too lazy to want to cut it out by itself. So I'm going to have to, actually what happened was the big bad centipede jumped out, and then I said, okay, I'm not going to look anymore. The centipede came out, I was like, okay, I'm done. Oh, sure, that's awesome. So contact Karen, and she'll hook you up to where she is, and you can check out her stuff. Hey Gail, how are you? Mama, how's it going? You never have to worry about me. You guys, life happens. I am not, if you show up and you don't show up, it's all good. All good. Anybody got any special things on their Christmas crafty wish list? Hi Lisa, how are you? No, a big centipede was in the box, Dania. I have this die, and it's about this big, okay? Let's see if I can find one that's a similar size. I have a die, it's about that big, and it has these snowflakes, and I was going to use it for making some Christmas. I've got my cards already made. I already folded my card stock and, did some stuff, and I was going to make these ornaments to go on them to mail out my Christmas cards. And they will be the perfect size for that. So I cannot, and the stupid thing, this is the stupidest thing for me, is I knew when I was putting it up, and I was like, when I was packing my stuff up in August when my friend was coming, I was like, I'm not going to need this. It was like, and something in my head said, don't put it up, and I was like, I didn't listen to myself. How many of you guys do that, where you don't listen to yourself? So I didn't listen to myself, and because I didn't listen to myself, I'm regretting it now, because I don't have that die. And that die is intricate enough. When you use painting, this is what I find. You guys pipe in and tell me what you think. When you use painting papers, especially when they're really loud, like mine are, and you want to use them for something like a Christmas ornament, You want to use a more intricate die, because the more intricate the die is, the more it separates your crazy colors, and it makes it more, you know what I mean? So you don't just get like a piece of paper with a million concentric circles on it, right? Hi, Amberly. The centipede wanted it more than me. So I was looking for this. So I asked my hottie, so I put all my stuff in storage, and I asked him, oh, just bring a couple boxes home. So when he was at work yesterday, he stopped by the storage and he picked up a couple boxes and he brought them home. So then I said, oh, I'm having my live stream today. I was in the middle of doing my work, this crazy project that I've been working on for like 2 weeks. It's like overwhelming and whatever. I've probably been working on it longer than that, but it feels like forever. And I said, oh, my live stream's in a couple of hours. Let me take a break and I'll look through these boxes, because for sure I thought it was in one of them. Dania, I open it up and there's a centipede in the box, and it's like this long and it's like that fat. I should have taken a picture of it, but I was like, okay, I'm done, because I was like, I'm not looking through the rest of it to find more centipedes. And I didn't want to mess with it so that it would end up in my house. So I asked my son-in-law to carry the box and put it in my front yard. So currently I have a box of crafting stuff sitting on my lawn because it has a big ass centipede in it. Okay? And I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I stopped looking after that. I didn't look anymore. It said ass centipede. I think it's an omen. I'm not going to look. So I didn't look anymore. Alright, let me see if I can cut the top part off too. So I only looked for a little bit. I looked for, I don't know, half an hour, and then I was like, okay, after the centipede happened, I was like, forget it. It's a centipede, yes. It's like, you know, we all have our own thing, right? The centipede is not one of, I'm good without the centipede. I am so good without, when my hottie gets home, he'll look for it. I'll have him look through it. He'll look through it. He's not afraid of centipede. You guys, mosquitoes bite me. I don't need to take any chances to, like, everybody, we could have a whole room full of people and they won't bite anyone but me. So I don't need to take that same sort of collective thought karma about mosquitoes or anything, bugs that bite. I don't need to. Even spiders that don't bite me. I told you guys the other day I got bit by a spider. I was like, spiders like build nests right in front of your door, in front of my door, and I was doing something, and spider decided it was like, hey, you know, you look good. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. Okay, the key will work on one of them. I don't know which one, but it will. So anyway, for those of you that want to do our, so I was gonna make Christmas ornaments, Dania, but because I'm doing this project, I didn't. Generally, I would get all my stuff out and make sure I have it all like days in advance. I didn't, because I've been overwhelmed with my work project. So I thought, no big deal, because I have all the painty papers. Girls, I have painty papers. How many of you guys have painty papers? I don't know, Lala. And I'm Shelly. I love our Stacy, but I'm Shelly. And now I hang out with Stacy too. She was making a cool fabric journal last night. Did you guys watch her? I was trying to work and watch her at the same time with her fabric journal. Were you guys? How many of you guys watched Stacy last night making her Christmas fabric journal? It was awesome. She was on for a good long time, Gail. I had it on in the background, and I tried to chat for a while, but it was a little hard for me to chat and work. I could listen. So back to the crazy energies. If you're feeling out of sorts, make sure your energy, your roots are down in the earth. Make sure you are grounded, because That'll help you integrate whatever it is that you need to integrate, and it will also help you to feel more like yourself. You know? You dip the centipede in paint and let it walk across the paper? Ooh, no, thank you. Yeah, I don't think they function like that, Lynn. They bite. They have actually like these big fangy things or whatever, pinchers, or I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I only saw the notification because she posted it in Facebook, and she said, I'm going to be on and whatever, and that's how I knew. You know what? She didn't see me say it, Lori. That's why she didn't. She didn't see me say it. It was all good. Hi, Mary. How are you? It turned out beautiful, though. Her journal's going to be gorgeous. She's making a patchwork quilted Christmas journal. Roy, are you doing one too? Roy showed some journals he was making. He's making some, he had some patriotic ones, I think, right, Roy? Am I wrong? Some flag ones and sewn ones. I love quilts, so I have lots of handmade quilted things in my life. In fact, the curtains in my bedroom are just a quilt top I found at... Oh, I'm doing great, Mary. I am good, good, good. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing good too. Well, sewing can be a frustrating thing because sometimes when you start sewing, for those of you that aren't sewers, many times you spend as much time unsewing as you have sewing. And you have to mess with your needle tensions and sometimes your thread tensions and your whatever, and I don't know. Hi, Lisa. I know. How are you? How was your daughter, Mama? I was thinking about you the other day, and I was going to message you, and guys, I'm telling you, if I don't do it right in the moment I'm thinking of it, something else happens, and I get distracted, and then it's gone. Anybody else like that? Anybody else got that sort of... Anybody else got that? Where you're like, I'm thinking of you, and then I gotta stop and do something else. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have ants on my work table. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. There's no water. I have a cup of coffee now, but there's my paint water, but I bring it over. I don't leave it here. And I have, I don't know, 7 little ants running over here. It's ridiculous. Karen says, I've just described the entire way her brain works. Oh my gosh, you made me laugh. She's still in the hospital. Oh, Lisa. Well, one day, if he helps me finish my I decided yesterday that I'm going to remove everything from my room, and then I'm going to reconfigure it so that I can have like crafting stuff. He bought me some shelves, but my room's so small. You guys, I had to take out my dresser in order to put shelves in so I could have my crafting stuff. But that's okay, because I told you guys I got rid of all my work clothes. So good night, Dania. Big love to you. I don't have any paste on here. I mean, I have a glue stick, but it's closed up. I don't have anything. I have the magazine pages that I just brought. I have my little makeshift art mat, but I've had this for a good long while, made out of a box and stuff. I don't have anything. I don't have any All my Yes paste, all that stuff's in boxes and in containers. So how many of you guys want to stay for the woo-woo? I think I'm going to end a little early, and because I have to get back to doing my work deadline. I didn't want to not show up because sometimes I know it makes people upset if you don't, if life gets in the way of your YouTube. You put out taro. What is taro? Is it an insecticide? And you got rid of them. Good night, Malia. Love you, girls. Give your babies big hugs and kisses. Yeah, I'm gonna do a short meditation. So for those that want to stay, go get your water if you want some energized water. And we have every kind of ant here in the tropics. It's like ridiculous, but I haven't had them on. I haven't had them in my other crafting space when it was in the front of my house, but I know why, because I have a big atrium sort of out there with lots of plants and stuff. How you just did a renovation of your bedroom and you put shelves. Mine isn't that kind of renovation. Mine is just some makeshift shelves, and I'm just gonna move in what I can move in here. You have your water ready? Okay, good. It's a liquid that's clear. Taro is a liquid that is in a clear container that you can put out, and then you take it back to the nest. They swarm it. Okay, I'll look for it. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. Okay, so for those of you that want to participate, all you need to do for the meditation is just breathing. You can do it lying down or sitting up. I invite you to bring your intention of anyone you'd like to bring into your energy work, and always include those that may need an extra boost. And it can be any kind of boost. Maybe they just need, more kindness or more stability or more support. And that's who I invite you to bring in. You can also bring your pets in, your home, anything you'd like. Chucky's saying I can buy some racks from Amazon. I'll have to look. He bought me one. He bought me a big metal one, which I didn't really want, but he wanted it, so I said whatever. And then he bought me a small one because I have a small space and it's just like a white one. But I don't know. I'm going to remove everything from my room. I'm going to take all of it out, and then I'm going to reconfigure it and bring it all back in. He's off for the next 3 days, so hopefully we'll do it in the next 3 days. Hopefully I'll do that and finish my project that I have. Lynn says she gets ants all the time, and they eat termite larvae. Well, that's really good to know, because in the tropics we have termites bad. Bye, Mary. Take care. So get your water. Good night, Luz. Big hug to you. I hope you have a wonderful week and a creative and crafty week. And I'll see you on Friday. And hopefully Friday I'll be making my ornaments, because I'll have found my thing. Either that or I'll make a template and make it. I just didn't have time today. So get your water. Get whatever you'd like to do to participate in this energy process. And so take a moment and bring to mind anybody that you'd like to include. You can bring your coworkers, your friends, your family, anyone you'd like to bring to mind. Bring them to mind and we'll include them. Okay, let's get started. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Receive and release. Receive and release. Imagine yourself in a column of light. And when you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light to enter deep, deep, deep into the earth. Give your column of light big roots, like big oak tree roots, deep in the heart of the earth. Let's ask the earth to bless us with her energy. I see this energy like beautiful golden light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful golden light energy through your roots, filling your feet and ankles, calves and knees, thighs and hips. Feel it filling the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your waist, your chest and back. Feel it filling every vertebra of your spine. Feel it filling your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your neck and throat, your face and head, and feel it fountaining out the top of your head as high as you can imagine. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. I'd like you to focus on the light above your head. Focus on your column and give your column the suggestion, heart of the central sun, heart of creation energy, heart of the divine. And with that, your energy is right there, embedded in this beautiful angelic cosmic realm. Give your column of light the same roots above your head as you did below your feet. Allow your roots, the roots above your head, just like the ones below your feet, to grow deep, far and wide, deep into the heart of this beautiful cosmic angelic realm. Let's connect with the energy and the heart of the central sun and ask this energy to bless us as well. I see this energy like beautiful diamonds, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful diamond light energy pouring through your column of light. Feel it filling your head and face completely, your neck and throat, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine. And feel it pouring through your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and out the bottom of your feet, expelling any and all excess deep in the roots and the heart of the earth. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. Now let's focus on the point of light where we meet in the root, in your roots in the heart of the earth. And on the inhale, invite in the energy of clarity, the energy of peace, the energy of bliss, the energy of freedom. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Focus 6 feet below your feet and all the points of light between there. Invite in divine clarity, divine peace, divine bliss, divine freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 1 foot below your feet. Invite in divine clarity, divine peace, divine bliss, divine love, divine freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. One more time, 1 foot below your feet. Receive divine bliss, divine clarity, divine freedom, divine joy. Receive in love. Focus on the base of your spine. Receive divine clarity, divine bliss, divine freedom, divine joy. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the base of your spine and allow your attention to rise 1 step further to your lower abdomen, feeling the connection deep in the heart of the earth. You're focused in the heart of the earth, 6 feet below your feet and all the points of light between. 1 foot below your feet, the base of your spine, and now your lower abdomen. Breathe in. Receive divine clarity, divine peace, divine joy, divine freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. One more time. Receive in love. Let's focus on the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, and now your solar plexus. Focusing where we connect in the heart of the earth. Ready? Breathe in, receive divine bliss, divine clarity, divine peace, divine freedom. Receive in love. 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 Focus. Allow your attention to stay in your solar plexus and then focus on your heart. So we're including the base of all of our points of light 6 feet below our feet. No, the heart of the earth, 6 feet below our feet, 1 foot below. The base of our spine, our lower abdomen, our waist, and now our heart. Open a big window here and allow any energy that doesn't serve you to leave as you breathe in divine clarity, divine peace, divine joy, divine bliss, divine freedom. Receive in love. 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 Focus on your throat. Breathe in and receive divine bliss, love, freedom, and clarity. Receive in love. 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 Focus on a point of light between your eyes and the center of your forehead. Receive divine bliss, divine love, divine freedom, divine joy. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the top of your head. Receive divine joy, divine bliss, divine freedom, divine love, divine clarity. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 1 foot above your head. Receive divine peace, joy, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus where you meet in the heart of creator creation energy, where your roots are. And all the points of light between there and where you meet in the heart of creator and the heart of the earth. So in the roots above your head and the roots below your feet and all the points of light in between. Breathe in and receive divine peace, love, clarity, freedom, bliss, joy. Receive in love. Let me know when you can feel this energy. Let me know when you feel it. Put one hand on your heart and one on your water. Bring to mind anybody that you'd like to receive this energy. I'd like you to imagine an infinity symbol. See it starting in the heart of heaven, the heart of where your roots are in the creator creation energy, crossing through your heart, entering deep into the heart of the earth, crossing back through your heart and ending where it began. On the inhale, receive love from the earth, the divine source, the heart of creator creation energy. And on the exhale, give back love to the heart of the earth, the heart of creator creation. Ready? Receive and give. Receive in love and give in love. Receive and give. Receive and give. One more time. Receive and give. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. And feel free to share anything you'd like to share, and there's no right or wrong. And if you don't want to share anything, that's fine too. There's no right or wrong. Thanks, Gail. Big hugs to you. I hope you're doing well. Big love, love, love. Big love. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, good night, Lori. Big hugs to you. Big, big hugs to you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming by and hanging out, and thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome. You like the one with the eye? Well, it's going to have other stuff to it. That's just the beginning of it. You know, ATCs, you know, they're just artist trading cards, so they'll have other stuff. I just haven't, I may even put a layer of something on it, like a layer of dimensional something. I don't know. But thanks. Well, my lovelies, know that I love you. You're in my heart always. And I think this week there's lots of people live streaming, so I know tomorrow night Stacy Pink Poodle Crafters does her mixed media mashup. I know that our lovely Elizabeth Brewer, good night Lynn, our lovely Scrap and Lizzie Elizabeth Brewer does Thursdays. I know that our lovely Jessica Rapp, Two Silver Oranges, also does Wednesday. I don't know exactly what time though. And I'll be back on Friday. Also, Meridel Abrams will be on Friday. And I don't know who else. There's so many. And then on Sunday, go back and join our Carla Cage Fish at 2 p.m. Eastern for her live stream. And our Jessica Rapp again, Two Silver Oranges here on YouTube, will also be streaming. So I look forward to seeing you guys in one of those live streams. Thanks for hanging out and joining me. And as always, girls, from my heart to your heart, I'm sending you so much aloha. And I will see you on Friday. All right, take care. Have a wonderful evening.
Aloha.